Salute. So the battles happened on Danny Myers' page. Was sleep. I was sleep. I woke up maybe about 30 minutes ago to a bunch of messages. Got a message from Rain, got a message from Smiles. So I missed the live shit. I missed the live shit. And my bad. Y'all know over here I always talk about being unbiased, but tonight we're gonna be biased, but and watching it, watching the live playback and the battle individually. Danny Myers and everybody that was over there said that Shane and Gog had so far battle of the night. People wanted it to be replayed, shit like that. Um, Salute to Shane. Homie did his thing. Did his motherfucking thing. Wasn't too many fucking with that he did. Best battler out of the group that performed on that. It's not taking too much away from everybody that was on that. Everybody kind of did their thing. And again, Shane did his thing. This not going to be long at all. I just wanted to show props and get respect and also show some of the battle. And the link is going to be in the description over here. And y'all can go over there, watch it yourselves. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let everybody know who you think won. Let your voice be heard. This is where your vote does matter. It's no electoral college. This is where your vote matters. Battle rap fan or not, go vote for Shane Mack. The description is in the comments. Well, in the description. And it will be in the comments. You understand? But go vote for the fam. Please go vote. Again, this is where your vote matters. This is where your motherfucking vote matters. Right here. You know what I mean? But I'm going to feature the bars. No breakdown, just the motherfucking bars. Cause again, Shane did his motherfucking thing. He did his thing. Salute to you, homie. When you watch this later, whenever you get an opportunity, when you watch this, just know, you know what I mean? From me, from Rain, from everybody over here, we support what you doing. We support. Just understand that. Just know that. We support that shit, regardless. And right now, we're going to start the show as we always do. But welcome to another episode of Battle Rap Matters Podcast. This is the biased motherfucking review. You hear me? But do me a favor before you walk in my house. Shit. Wash your motherfucking hands. Take your shoes off, dust your feet off, sit back and enjoy the ride. And remember, when you leave, take some of these good vibes around to some of these other motherfucking content creators. And again, one more time, I fell asleep. I woke up, did watch the battles. This is going to be the bias review. And we only featuring one battler over here, and that's going to be Shane Mack. Y'all can hit the link in the description and go watch the rest of the battles and leave a comment under that particular battle and say who you believe won. But over here, we only voting for one, and that's Shane Mack. But it's looking like bro already won. Dead ass serious. It's already looking like that. But again, we gonna get into it. This not gonna be long. I just wanted to give the family some props and let them know I did support, even though I did fucking fall asleep because Danny took a long ass time to set that shit up. But anyway, I ain't gonna complain about it. Dope and battle of the night. We're gonna look at just Shane bars. If y'all want to see the whole shit in its entirety, click the link in the description. This is only going to be about Shane. I'm letting that be known now. This is bias, purely bias. Let's go.
Block you because I want you to see. I want you to see the rise, bro. You can't fuck with me, nigga. Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy, dickhead? What did
Are
you
you
think that was
dumb?
gonna do? What you thought that was gonna do, dickhead? I'm really around. Guess what? I'm about to try to shut your
Salute. Welcome to Battle Rap Matters Podcast. Introducing your host, King Street, Knowledge, Tony Black, the man, the legend, the myth, the best that was, the best that is, and the best that ever will be. We going to start the show right about now.
Salute Rain in the building, Murph in the building, and I didn't even know. And salute to Murph. You know what I mean? Sometimes I be slipping. I didn't even know Murph was a content creator. Every time he came over here, he didn't let it be known. But understand, Murph, I was over there while I was watching the battles. I was also in Murph's chat. Murph had a dope conversation over there. Salute to Murph. And if you ain't already sub, please go sub to a member of the family over here, and that's Murph. But we're gonna get into Smiles round. This was a one rounder. I believe the homie did his thing. But like I said, this is bias. Y'all know me. I'm always talking about being unbiased and removing your bias away from certain situations and your preference away from certain shit. Not this time. No, not this time. But here we go.
We all want to know what the fuck is a GOG? Cannon in his face. Like he's shooting a vlog, then let it peel to this G-O-D. You'll meet God. Is you a synagogue? Face shot. Your fam be praying over your body in a synagogue. I promote discharge. Soon as this menstrual that's a menagog. Learn a new word? Listen, GOG, you getting fried. I wrote this round, shooting around with my cousin and
He man flipped the fuck out of him in the first 6 bars, but here comes the rest of the round.
around with my cousin in 4th grade. I'll bucket with the 9. I think Bronny James getting high. Cause this 16er smoking nugget on the live. So keep your rap, bro. Shots to send the star out the world like Astros. You in trouble for thinking it's a game. I'll take everything he has, bro. I throw a jab fast and then jab slow. So when he duck, he get cuffed and snuffed it. Look like I'm trying to pack snow. I'm from Canada, nigga. With a huge A, a new gauge.
Shane, you ain't had to do GOG like that. Shane, you ain't had to do that.
Canada, nigga. With a huge A, a new gauge to brulee your toupee. Wore 'em out for the bread and went sick with the 12. Bitch, it's the flu game. Take your bitch, wrap her with arms. Cool J, get her wet and bust through her walls. It's Mr. Kool-Aid, but you say shit like, I got more lines than a barcode. And be thinking that shit's hard? No, you couldn't snap shots holding a smartphone. My Canon break down parts like Carzone. You a broad hoe.
He was talking his shit. He was talking to that man. He had punches. He did his research. He did a lot. Now, here's the finishing portion of it. I'm gonna do it a few more times, and then we're gonna get out of here. But again, the link is in the description. Please go over, comment. This is where your vote count. Fuck the election. This is where your vote count. Even though he already won, he had watch the live shit. Don't just watch the battle on the shit. Go to Danny channel and watch the live replay. Shane had Danny in the background like, woo, the fuck? like dead ass. And so far on the shit, it was Battle of the Night. I ain't gonna front. I ain't really care to get into a lot of the other shit. But I did watch this a couple of times. But anyway, this the end of another round.
A broad hoe, goggle, get a strap to his head like he wearing goggles. Then it's the metal in his mouth. I'm pulling tonsils. It's the end of round one. You done. Ain't no way that you'll be cooking me at Shane Mack. These lanes whack, bitches. Smile when you look at me.
And dude, GOG went after. If y'all want to hear GOG rounds, y'all can go over there. We're going to play it again. But like I said, you want to see it in its entirety, go over there. You know what I mean? I was asleep. So I didn't catch the actual live, but I did watch the live replay. I did make sure that I voted, but it's looking like Shane won, even without a couple of votes. But just to show the support and to show Danny that my man's got a following around here, leave a comment. Rather it be some flames, rather it be whatever. But this right here, what I'm doing, it's biased. Totally biased. I don't know who GOG is. I don't know who dude is. I know who Shane is. I don't know GOG. Not giving GOG no play over here. It's not taking nothing away from GOG. He did all right, but we ain't rocking GOG over here. I see my brother Dice in the building. I see Prince in the building. What's up? Salute. Again, this is where your motherfucking vote matters. That shit counts. It ain't no electoral college in this shit. But Shane did his thing. He did his motherfucking thing.
We all want to know, what the fuck is a GOG? Cannon in his face. Like he's shooting a vlog, then let it peel to this G-O-D. You'll meet God. Is you a synagogue? Face shot. Your fam be praying over your body in a synagogue. I promote discharge. Soon as this menstrual that's a menagog. Learn a new word? Listen, GOG, you getting fried. I wrote this round, shooting around with my cousin and
That is just I wrote this round by shooting in the
around with my cousin in 4th grade. I'll bucket with the 9. I think Bronny James getting high. Cause this 16 smoking nugget on the live. So keep your rap, bro. Shots that send the star out the world like Astros. You in trouble. For thinking it's a game, I'll take everything he has, bro. I throw a jab fast and then jab slow. So when he duck, he get cuffed and snuffed it. Look like I'm trying to pack snow. I'm from Canada, nigga. With a huge A, a new game.
Shit, I was asleep, nigga. I was asleep. Danny took too goddamn long. Danny took all goddamn day. But I know why he took all day. He didn't know how he was going to present it from watching the actual replay of the live. I think he was trying to figure out how he was going to present it to an audience, and that's probably what took so long because of the way that he did it with pointing the camera at the screen. Because even as a content creator, period, when you want to present a visual to your audience, it's not the easiest thing to do, especially if you're not inclined with technology and shit and know what different avenues you can use, whether it's fucking OBS, whether it's fucking StreamYard. And with StreamYard, you got limitations and shit. You know what I mean? You got a lot of limitations with StreamYard. It ain't but so much you can present within a certain amount of time. You only got, and I don't want to say, but the clips only can be a certain amount of time and shit. That's it. Now, he could have used Prism and been cool. He could have used OBS too, but he could have used Prism and been fine. But I think he was trying to figure out how to present the battles to an audience, and I think that's what took so long. That's why he just said fucking and put the camera on the TV. I was fucking asleep. I woke up. I found my way over there anyway. and lended my support like I planned on doing in the first place. I can't wait to see how it goes in the second round. I honestly don't see anybody. I don't see any of them really beating Shane, to be honest. I don't see it. And again, I'm being biased, but I don't see not one soul in the tournament as far as from my standpoint, from what I saw from everybody that was in there, from the first dude with the hoodie on. He had a lot of potential, but it was a lot of incomplete shit. But for a lot of them to be their first time battling, and a few locals, you could kind of tell the difference. You could see the difference in material. You could see the difference between the ones where it was their first time, just in flow and cadence and the way that they wrote their shit. It sounded like, just to me, my personal opinion, and this is unbiased. The way that they wrote that format for their bars was how you would write for assimilate your bars for regular 16. And that just was, that was just what it was. Now the judges, I see Daylight was a judge. I don't know who the rest of the judges was. I couldn't really hear every judge he was saying. I know a couple of people wasn't there. But I think that was dope. And again, shout out to Rain for cultivating that situation. That's a dope look regardless. And it went down exactly the way that I envisioned it to go down. And everybody that was over there supporting Shane during the live. I know Ro Capo hit me a little while ago to ask me about it. I sent her the link. I was able to see that there was people that was already over there. Like I said, I was fucking asleep. I was knocked the fuck out. A long fucking day, long fucking morning. That I'm going to get my blood pressure checked and shit. But I think it's a dope concept. I hope this is something that they do frequently, but I hope moving forward that Danny reaches out to a couple of people, especially if he's going to do it in a live format. If he's not going to do it in a live format, he probably should just pre-record it and have people just put their votes underneath the thing. That way, the visual of the live is a little better, even though I understand that can be hard to do. You got limitations. It just is. So for the people that had something to say about the whole camera up against the TV shit, you get up here and you try this shit. And when you want to be creative and show people some shit and see, and you see how hard it is to actually get that visual concept out to people. This shit is not easy at all. Too many limitations. But play the rest of Shane's first round.
Canada, nigga, with a huge A, a new gauge to brulee your toupee, warm oat for the bread, and went sick with the 12. Bitch, it's the flu game, take your bitch, wrap her with arms, Cool J, get her wet and bust through her walls, it's Mr. Kool-Aid, but you say shit like, I got more lines than a barcode, and be thinking that shit's hard? No, you couldn't snap shots holding a smartphone, my can it, break down parts like Carzone, you a broad hoe.
Just fire. And again, the link is in the description. Regardless, whether you was over there before, whatever, just go leave a comment underneath this particular battle. the whole idea around it, if don't nobody understand what we trying to do and what we trying to cultivate here, is to show that Shane has a support system, period. And people watched it again, especially since in the in the process of the live, people was asking to play it again. But leave a comment again and again and again and again and again. Just leave a comment. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure other people going to try to have their people do the same exact fucking thing. But if we can show the support, and we can almost make this thing go semi-viable, hopefully some other battle rap personalities and bloggers and whoever cover what Danny did also. I didn't like the fact that a lot of them didn't talk about this leading up to it, which I thought was weird. When some of them even participated in it, like none of them talked about the shit. Not one of them. Like I don't understand that shit. You know what I mean? I get it. For some of the platforms, they just talk about the bigger battles, but for what Danny was doing, which I'm not sure if this has been done before, virtually. Of course, this shit been done, you know, at venues and shit, but I don't think this has ever been done virtually. And I think this should have had more support from a lot of the bloggers, especially the bigger ones within battle rap. I think they should have been. Somebody should have did something before it went on. I did a live on Caffeine about 4 hours ago. 4 or 5 hours ago. I did a live on Caffeine, talking about it real quick. There was a few people in the building. Hopefully those people went and supported. But again, I think the shit was dope. Salute to Danny for what he did, you know what I mean? Because he didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? For somebody in his position to be giving back to the culture or trying to give back to the culture to put other battle rappers in position is dope. And again, salute to Rain, because what she did is what a lot of people talk about and don't do. People always talk about doing shit for their people and all this other shit. When some shit starts with us. Some shit starts with us. We can talk all this other shit about doing this and doing that and but if we not taking care of each other, none of that shit is gonna matter in the first fucking place. And that's just a fact. If we not taking care of each other and looking out for each other and looking out for somebody else's best interest when it doesn't involve a bag for us. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't exhibit that behavior, but she did. And y'all don't know the half of what she did. Dead serious. Y'all don't know the half of what she did. And that shit is just dope. Y'all don't know the half of it. And that shit is mad dope. It's one and the reason is like even something as small, like as many content creators as it is around here. And we have the Prince, who has a family business that make t-shirts and all other kinds of shit for people. And you would think that it would be more content creators reaching out. It should be a lot more reaching out to have shit made. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be getting more shit made. You know what I mean? And not just for me, it's other events coming up with people that I know. People got fucking family reunions and job shits coming up where they want shit made. It's only one name to come in mind. And the crazy part is, before I ever met the Prince, is another person who does that around here that I reached out to, and they never responded back. They never responded back. And I know why they didn't respond back. People do that based upon who your affiliations is, but when you talking about doing business, what the fuck difference does it make when you talking about business? When you really talking about doing business with each other? But again, salute the Rain, salute the Shane. I think we should do, and hopefully, I get to rap with Shane before the next event, the ladies' event coming up. Before the ladies' event coming up, I wanna see how talk to him while after he prepares for his second round, because it looked like he already moved forward, and see how he looked at the rest of the competition with inside who he potentially would be battling next, and how he look at the rest of the competition. But in its total, dope shit. And again, salute the Rain. That's just another thing about people talking and people actually doing shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of different ways where we can look out for and help each other as a culture. And Rain just demonstrated that. And like I said, y'all don't know the half of the shit. And salute to you. Yeah, same difference. I think I didn't watch that I didn't watch that battle 3, 4 times. I didn't watch that battle. Fifth time today. I watched Rock interview on Good's channel. And I kind of feel the same way Rock did. I still scored it different than Rock did. I took points away from the third round because Mook used that fake angle. Because if they're not going to play the audio, then that angle is dead. It's dead. It's a mute point if the audio is not going to be played, and all everybody keep talking about is what they heard the tranny say. Goods didn't hear the audio, so he lied after the battle. He was joking around. He never heard the audio. He only heard what the tranny said. When Miss Hustle called him 7 years ago and put the tranny on the phone, the tranny just told him what happened. He didn't. No audio was ever played. Dan Bars, when asked, he just said Tay Rock not. He not gonna say Tay Rock lying. So I don't know. So if we not gonna hear none of that shit, it don't matter. Throw it out the window. So I took points off for that. But I will say this: the beginning of Mook's third round was I fuck with. I fuck with the beginning of that round. So I gave him that round clear. I gave Tay Rock the second. I don't know why people are saying the second is close. I don't think the second is close at all. The close round is the first round. That's the round that's close. That round is really, really, really close. I done watched that round over and over and over again. And Rock rushed through his material. Mook started slow. Even though he had some of the best rock flips and the proper way of using that shit ever. As many battles Rock has had, Mook has probably did that shit the best out of everybody. But even then, I just keep going back and forth with that shit. I keep going back and forth with that shit. And I get what Goods was saying, why he gave it to Mook. He said he gave it to Mook because Mook angle, he stuck with the angle based on the history that they had. Rock said if he would have known that, but I think in that setting, Goods made a good point. In the small room setting, you can hang around with an angle. You can delay an angle for a long period of time. It's no crowd. And Rock material, even though he stretched it out, it was material that was for a big crowd because they went into that battle believing that they was going to have people in there. Everybody forget that. And another thing that people forgetting, no matter who you believe won, fuck this. No matter who you think won that battle, think about this. They really only had about 40 days to prepare for that battle. That's it. That's it. Now, Good said he had Mook edging each round, so not a clean 30. I can see that. Like, I originally had Rock edging every round until I went back and watched it again. I don't have him edging every round. I gave Mook the third clear, Rock the second clear. In the first, I'm still up and down with, even though I got Rock in the first. Because Mook just started fucking slow as fuck to me. Just to me. But fuck all that. Whoever, it don't matter who a motherfucker think won. The preparation time, and for both of them to be as flawless as they was. No stumbles, no choking, no nothing. It was none of that shit. And they did not have that much time to prepare. And knowing and understanding this part, Rock has a battle coming up in December that he knew about when he took the battle versus Mook. So he was preparing for the battle that's coming up in December that I can't say shit about. He was preparing for that battle for December and then started preparing for the Mook battle. And to give Mook props, he had to stop preparing for one opponent, which would have been Briz Rothstein, and then prepared for Rock. Even though you can tell he kept some of the material. You can tell he I'll send you a message and tell you, but I don't want to say it on the shit and motherfuckers be trying to do some other shit. Ain't nobody said it yet. Ain't nobody else said it yet, so I ain't gonna say it. I don't even know if anybody even mentioned the fact that Rock is battling in December. The card in December. Oh my God. The card in December. The fact that shit is gonna be free. The fact that shit is gonna be free. If motherfuckers complain about that card in December, they crazy. When people hear the names that's on that card, that the December card is the anniversary card. That's the anniversary card for real, for real. It was been billed as the anniversary card. They kind of switched it. But December, Smack is ending off the year. And hopefully there's no chokes, there's no dumb shit. It's not nothing. It's clean. It's clean. But when y'all hear, I don't even know why they not releasing the fucking card yet. Like, they gotta release the card. They got to release the card. Well, Rock, I can say this. If I say that, y'all gonna know who it is. This is something. This is a battle. Can't say that neither. I don't know. It's gonna be a dope battle, and it's some other shit on this battle. But whoever you can think of, they probably on this card. This card right here. This, unless something changed. But from what I heard, from what I know about this card is going to be the card of the year. This card right here. So I'm not gonna say shit about it until it come up. But I will indulge some information behind the scenes. I will do that, but I'm not going say it on air. Only because I don't think shit. I probably shouldn't even have said nothing about the event coming up in December. Has anybody else talked about the event? The potential event coming up in December? And who's on the event? Is I know for a fact, Rock is on that event. That battle been set up months ago. Couple of everybody on that card shit been set up already. You might actually see it's a potential. Now this I'm not sure about, so I'll say it because the person is not sure about it. But you'll potentially see Mook again. Nah, it's not. That to be honest, that battle, that battle would be considered a rookie versus vets and wouldn't be on a card of this magnitude. And the rookie versus vets battles supposed to exist by themselves, and Swamp supposed to have T-Top. That's just keeping it a buck. Swamp for this event coming up, I can say that much. It's as far as what I know of for this event, even though it's a potential of that battle happening, that battle there's no contract for that battle. There's no contract for that battle at all for Swamp versus Rock. There's no contract for that. No contract has been signed. It's only been spoken about. And that battle happening in December? Nah. Nah. That's not going. They both said they're not going to battle each other. Said no Harlem or Harlem crime, even though the bag is there. Like they would get, if they decided to do it, the bag is there for that battle. But Mook and K-Shine said they didn't want to do that. And I understand why they don't want to do it. I get why they don't want to do it. Mook wouldn't be able to be Mook in that battle. He would have to take an angle that probably would have shit to do with shit that has happened in Harlem. And K-Shine will have to counter that by talking about some shit that maybe happened to Mook in Harlem. Those shits create too much problems, like the problem that it created between Lux and Charlie Clips. People don't know how many issues was created after that battle was over with. Hey, Stone, thank you for coming through, Queen. Appreciate you. People don't know how much problems that battle created after the fact. I don't even think them two still talk till this day. Even though I don't see why Clips was mad, though. I still don't get that part. I don't get why Clips was so upset, but it started a bunch of friction. So them two said they not going to battle, but I think they're going to end up battling. It's just not going to be. It's just not on the December card. Even though Shine, I ain't gonna say that, but the names that's on the card, if you can think of them, they on the card. I'm not going to say who's battling who, but definitely Rock is on the card. That I can say for sure. That I know for a fact. Rock is on the card. He's on the card. Contract was signed months ago. I think people might like his opponent. Like I want to see I would like to see Rock versus B-Dot. I think B-Dot deserved that look. And I think Rock deserves more upper tier. I think Rock is starting to settle in and mature. I think he's starting to get it a little bit. I think he's starting to understand. And it started with the Daylight battle. He didn't do it in the Mook battle as much as he did in the Daylight battle. But I think he's starting to understand as he get older, everybody, you can't gun butt to death. Some people you're going to have to take a different approach with. And I think he experimented with it against Daylight, did an excellent job with it against Daylight. And I think he played around with it a little bit with Mook, but the only problem was he wrote it and was prepared for a crowd and didn't get one. Yeah, B dot is B dot my guy. Eventually, when it makes sense, we're gonna get a B dot versus Lux. He's starting to get Lux attention. He's starting to come up on Lux radar. And when you start to come up on Lux radar, and once it makes sense, because everything with Lux, it gotta make sense business wise. So they gotta be able to pay both parties for that battle. You know what I mean? Because they could have been battled. That's not even, people always think Lux don't take battles because he don't want to battle the person. It ain't got nothing to do with the person. It's more about it making business sense for the league. The league is not going to pay Lux his normal 35 or 40 to battle me. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't make sense business wise. So they not going to fuck with Lux unless the battle makes sense. But B Dot is starting to put himself in certain conversations. If he keep up, I think he might win the chip this year. I think he might just get it. I don't know who else you can give it to. To be honest, who else would it be if not B Dot? Who had a better year than B Dot? Now, arguably, and I'm not saying this because I'm biased and we from the same town, but strength of schedule, who's had a harder year than Rock? Whether you think he won or lost, who has had strength of schedule? Who's had the toughest opponents this year? It would have to be Tay-Rock. Shane definitely, if I don't even want to say if, when he gets through this tournament, or whether he win the tournament or not, I think, well, they don't call it the PGs no more. They call it the Crucible or whatever the hell they call it. He deserves that look. Rain said Ill Will. Okay, who Ill Will battled this year? I know he took 2 battles in one night. I could see. Okay, Rain. I agree. B Dot and Ill Will. But strength and schedule. Who else did he battle this year? Who else did Ill Will battle this year? My brain. Did he battle? Nah, that wasn't this year. That was last year. Was that this year when he battled? What's homie name from Dipset? Was that this year, Rain? When he battled Yo from Dipset? Was that this year? Nah, that wasn't this year. That was in last year. It might have been this year. Okay, he had dude. Who else Ill Will had this year? He definitely on a streak. He definitely been on a run. I mean, arguably, you can say that he should have won last year. The only thing that was different was the strength and schedule, because that has a lot to do with the voting process too. So I can definitely see Ill Will and B Dot as top runners, but I have Rock on that list too, just because of strength and schedule. I gotta put my man, 40. Oh yeah, was it? Yeah. I just looked it up as you typed it. That was this year. This year just seemed weird because it's like 2 different eras inside one year. At the top of the year, we had battle rap normal, and then the COVID shit happened, and then we had that stretch of quarantine and social distancing battles, and then we finally started to get back in venues and shit. So it seemed weird. You know what I mean? Like it seemed crazy. But Rock has probably had, but and this not to take away from B Dot. The only thing that because B Dot strength and schedule is not nothing to sleep with neither, but he got Holmesy on the resume. And it's not to take a shot at Holmesy. Holmesy is cool, but again, he got Holmesy on his resume. Rock arguably has he battled Lux and Hollow in a 2-on-2. He battled Daylight and Mook same year. Same year. Same year. No matter if you think he won or lost, in the same year, Lux, Hollow, Daylight, Mook. The fuck? Huh? And shit. What was that? Who he had last year? He battled Geechee Gotti last year. He ain't battled that much last year. He battled Geechee Gotti last year. Was K-Shine last year? K-Shine was last year. I think K-Shine was last year. K-Shine is hard as fuck to beat in a fucking. K-Shine got the battle rap cheat code with the random punchlines and all that shit. K-Shine is just hard to fucking beat. He get people mesmerized with and don't even all that shit don't be hot. All that shit don't be hitting like that. It just seemed like that because the punchlines come so randomly. It just be seeming like that. But Rock's strength and schedule is crazy. I just want that to sink in. And I'm going to and again, I'm not just saying that because he from the town. I'm not just saying that, but just think about it. That arguably he battled the motherfuckers that everybody say is, if not top 5, top 10. If not in your top 5, but at least one of them is in everybody's top 5. Lux, Hollow, Daylight, Mook. That's what's on his resume for this year. Just this year. And he done almost battled just about every fucking name you can think of. And people still don't put respect on his name. He done battled K-Shine, he done battled Hitman, he done battled Goods. Hollow technically twice. Clips technically twice. The second one was a classic. Ill Will Battle is a classic, and that was a 2-1. And I didn't think about it until fucking Goods said it. The run that Rock was on before he battled Goods was fucking crazy. He battled fucking Pasté. He battled fucking Pasté over there. Over there. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying I would like to see Rock battle Danny. Rock battle B-Dot, Rock battle. It's a whole bunch of people left for him to battle, but he has battled almost everybody. I would like to see him actually battle T-Top, even though I would like to see T-Top versus Mook. I would like to see Chilla versus Mook. Danny said Jada Nightwing battled the Saga tonight. Huh. Where at? Is Young Ill, B Magic, Chilla, Sway Beneficial. That is very, very Rain. I gotta give you props for that. And one of these days I gotta have you on the show. I don't know how we gonna pull it off, but I got to. That is probably the most unconventional top 5. Now, is this your personal favorite top 5, or is this your top 5 of all time, or is this your personal favorite? Because I would say my top 5, my personal top 5 is different than my all-time top 5. You know what I mean? But that's a dope, because Ice Pick was that shit. I will. I'll let you know, Prince. It's been a lot of battles happening. URL has been doing a lot of battles that a lot of people, like the ill will shit, a lot of people didn't even know that those battles even happened. A lot of people didn't even know those battles happened. They, I guess they are going to be app exclusive battles. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. But back to Rain top 5. That is B Magic in his day, and B Magic is still nice for real, for real. B Magic is still one of the best punchers ever. Period. Period. Young Ill, Ice Pick Shorty was that guy, and I don't think his first battle back, and I hope he come back. I hope he come back. I will hope he come back. But his battle against Briz, he did all right. He got some rust off. I don't know if that was the battle to come back on a big stage against a performer like that. But he still did good. He still did good. I gotta give him his props for even taking that. Chilla has gotten scary, especially in this climate. Oh my God, in this climate. But I would love to see Chilla Jones versus Mook. Fuck having the storyline and history and all that shit. But just rapping. Just two motherfuckers just rapping. Scheming, narratives, all that shit, just to see them two battle and rap. It might be boring for a lot of fans. I don't know if that battle will ever be booked without it being some type of other shit behind it, but I will hope it get booked eventually. I would like to see that shit. And Official is probably the best girl. Hey, Rain, did you see Young Gaddis versus Caution? Rock Girl. For y'all that don't know. That's Rock Girl and shit. Swave beats everybody. Everybody. How did you think Young Gaddis did? Because I thought she was fucking phenomenal. I think what people didn't notice in that battle, and I gotta give Caution credit for this. What people didn't notice in that battle is Caution fucked up. It's a one rounder. She fucked up and started freestyling her next couple of bars. She didn't get it back until close to the end of the round. Rain, you probably noticed it. But I want to see if I can think and pinpoint right when it happened. She was about a good 12 to 13 bars in when the shit happened, and I was like, oh no. But she didn't let it be known that she fucked it up. She immediately went into what I knew was a freestyle. I don't know if most people kept on that shit. Do she look good? Which one, Lady Caution or Young Gaddis? Young Gaddis is like what we like. So that can give you a description of her. She battled Miss Hustle. She's shorty that battled Miss Hustle and had the Tomb Raider shit on. The last time she battled was against Miss Hustle on URL, and I believe that was 2014. Was that 2014, right? That's a fact, right? I think she did. Rock Girl, oh, okay. I mean, she too small for me. She little. She too small for me. Too small. But you know, people like what they like. She just too small for me. You know what I mean? I think she nice. She got good bars. I know why she hasn't been on URL yet. I can tell why she hasn't been on URL yet. She got some little fundamental flaws that she need to work out first. Before she step on that stage, because she will be exposed. And I know that's why Rock hasn't really pushed for her to be on that. But Lady Caution, look her up, Prince, when you get a chance. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can she okay. She's just really, really small, blood. She like really, really small. You know what I mean? And then she doesn't wear a lot of clothes that's flattering to her smallness. She be wearing all this little tight shit. Like she be wearing shit. She had on one of them things that look like the little shit that snap at the crotch and shit. Like, I don't know. Little peanut. Right, I ain't messing with you. But she too small for me, blood. She little. Like she little. She built like a 12-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? She got like a bike frame body. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. Nah, that's too small for me. I don't know, but you know, rock for with it. They've been rocking heavy since he started fucking with his girl. Since he stopped, they was together when the robbery shit happened. I'm glad Rock finally told the truth about the robbery shit. I'm happy. I'm glad that he finally said on Good Show and told the whole complete story. He left out some details. He tried to make it seem like he just had started messing with the white girl. Him and the white girl was fucking around for a little minute. But never mind. Yeah, you know, that is what it is. I ain't even gonna get into all that because I understand why he said it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. You don't all the time want just because something over, you don't want the other person to know. You know what I'm saying? So I get why he said it like that. But you know, I'm just glad he told the truth. So my shit stand as this nigga hypotheticals was fucking true. All that extra shit that was said under the comments and that now it's known that I was telling the fucking truth. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? But Shorty smart. Look her up. Hold on. I'm gonna find Shorty. Like she little, like she's a little thing. You know what I mean? She don't even have like a shape. Like she don't have a shape. But Young Gaddis went off. She has some fucking balls in that shit. She gotta come back. She I know she's trying to ease her way back in. She don't want to just jump in. Let me rewind this. Get past that shit. Let me turn the camera on for a minute. Hopefully y'all can see this shit. That's Young Gaddis. And that's Rock Girl with the black and white wig on. She fucking little. She small, blood. She's small. It's not to say that she's not like kind of, I guess, cute in the face. You know what I mean? It's not to say that. It's not to say that she's not cute in the face. You know what I mean? But Shorty is, I don't know. She just I wouldn't be able to. Nah, she don't look bad. She's not bad looking in the face. But you have seen her a couple of times and didn't realize it. Like she been with or by Rock for a while because she been a member of Cave Gang for a minute. Her and Rock just started making their relationship public. What, Rain, about a year ago, like 6 months ago? Yeah, 6 months to a year ago is when they made their relationship public. But most people don't bring it up when they battle against Rock. People bring it up when she battle. And that's because it just don't make sense to bring up the narrative when you battle Rock because the tranny narrative is there. Even though I could think of a lot of shit to say. Yeah, that's what she always dress up as something. Like she dress up almost for every battle. I think the only battle I didn't see her dress up for was the battle against Jade. Against Jade. And I really liked that battle. I really liked that battle for obvious reasons, but I really, really liked that battle with Jade. Jade is more mod style. Um, Jade looked very well in that battle, but Jade is more my speed. No, and lyrically, I think that's one of Caution's better battles. I don't think that battle against Young Gaddis, it did more for Young Gaddis than it did for her. Young Gaddis had some shit in there. She had a lot of shit in there. I just think that for me, when you bring up the person's significant other in the battle when they ain't got nothing to do, that you lose a little bit of points for it. But Young Gaddis was smart enough only to do it one time. She didn't do it no more. You know what I mean? But again, I appreciate y'all. And Brain, you already know what it is. Salute to you. I'm going to, I know you tired of it. I know you tired. I know you like, I just did it. It doesn't matter. And da. But again, we don't celebrate each other enough when we do good shit. You know what I mean? When we do great shit, when we do outstanding shit, we can always find shit wrong with each other. It's good to salute each other when we do dope shit. That's why even when I did business with the Prince, I made sure to let everybody know how easy it was and how they worked with me. You know what I mean? A lot of times I know for me, sometimes it can be hard to work with me. I can be hard. Not the other people. It can just be hard. And they made it easy. They made it seem like it wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? And salute to you, Rain. I know Smiles. I know how he feels about it. You know what I mean? A lot of times people say they support people, but they don't demonstrate they don't demonstrate the behavior. Sometimes it's just talk. Very, very good quality. You know what I mean? And I got shit on now. And again, I'm about to I know it's been a little while, but I'm working on a little commercial shit, and then the price, because that's the part that's important. I want to make sure that it's beneficial for everybody involved. The consumer, myself, and the distributor. So I'm working on that part of it, but I wanted to really do something for myself for the channel first. And I will hope that everybody else eventually do it. My and Capo will be having a new coming up shortly. Capo will be having a new look for her channel. My I can't wait until she's seen it. I didn't seen it already. My daughter has done her icon for her channel. It looks amazing. It looks fucking amazing. She done a couple of them, and Capo going to pick from it. and that was easy. Capo, like, see, that's what I'm talking about, is people using the resources of what we do here um amongst each other, and the money being circulated amongst each other. You know what I mean? This shit's is like, instead of building little cults and shit, uh people should be building communities. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much what we doing online. We all are distance away from each other, but we didn't build a community, a surplus, where we're using the resources that each other have. And that's dope. You know what I mean? At least that's what I believe anyway. I mean, but salute to y'all. I appreciate the support y'all give over here. And again, I didn't know Murph was a content creator. That motherfucker never said shit as long as he been coming over here. And then he even told me how he found the channel. He said, before I go, he said that he was doing his channel. His channel is based around like critical thinking and shit. And it was when I did my very first critical thinking. And he said he had just got finished doing this shit, and popped up on his mentioning was my live titled Critical Thinking. That's the way the fucking algorithm works. So but again, he's a content creator. They was having a dope conversation over there. I was listening to his content and watching the battles. I didn't know. So anybody that's not sub to Murph, go support the homie who happens to be from Philadelphia. See how shit works. That happens to be from Philly. So, you know what I mean? And again, y'all, everybody, when y'all get a chance, the holidays coming up, we going into a time where a lot of people gonna be doing shit for the holidays, and family in general, going into after the new year and all that shit. People having end of the year parties for their jobs and shit like that. Next year, you're going to be hopefully having some family reunions and events like that. We have resources right here that we can use that's not going to kill you. I will hope. And if you're a channel holder, some shit made for your channel. Get some shit made for your channel. And if you are a full-figured woman, please go to my ex-wife Instagram channel. That's called Thrifty Thickness. That is her online clothing store. The first store is opening up the beginning of next year. The first physical store. The online store has done so well. She's opening up a store. Salute to her and the kids and everybody else that's involved with that. That is dope. And everybody that has frequented this channel that has helped support that. I've been advertising for that and put that in my intro since this channel was a little witty be baby. We still a baby channel, but we starting to crawl and walk a little bit. You hear me? But everybody that has helped out with that from my side, that's appreciated. And shout out to Diva for even accepting to do some advertising over there on her channel. But that's what it's supposed to be about, building a community, not a cult. Let me stop. Oh, hey, y'all know, y'all probably shouldn't even be over here with me. I'm the double and shit. And hopefully, by the time the next event, I'm pretty sure, this I do know for a fact. I do want to say this before I go. This I do know for a fact. The next event, they're going to start announcing battles for the December event. So when you watch that battle, just know they're going to start announcing the battles that's going to be happening in December. And then I'll be able to talk about it finally. Unless I can find out that another blogger has talked about it. But I just don't want to be one of the motherfuckers where the source don't trust you no goddamn more. They don't want to tell you shit. You know what I mean? And my source hasn't been wrong but one time. And that's only because it was two options, and they leaned towards one way, and it ended up being the other one. And that is what it is. But salute. And Rain, you already know what it is. I appreciate you. My blood of the Prince, you already know what time it is. Who else was here? Murph was here. Stone was here. Old Head Deuce was here. And Dice was here. Salute to everybody that stopped by, everybody that's in the bushes, because now I can see I can see how many people is actually really here now. I'm gonna put you down with that later too, Prince. But I can actually see how many people is actually here. I can also see when people leave and come back. I got this little this service that helps you actually see your actual real count and not what StreamYard tell you, which is dope. Which is dope when you can see your real time analytics like that. It's kind of dope. But salute, appreciate y'all. We're gonna get out of here. And again, go over there and show how active we are around here for the homie Shane Mack. And but as he would say, what he say, smash that like or gently touch it over there on that video. Leave a comment underneath the live in the actual video, and then closing, I'm gonna close it with some of the bars from that, and then we're gonna get out of here. Salute. I didn't even plan on this being this long, but it is what it is. And again, Rain, you're much appreciated. And like I said, y'all don't know the half of what she did. Honestly. Salute, salute, salute. I see y'all next time.
We all want to know, what the fuck is a GOG? Cannon in his face. Like he's shooting a vlog, then let it peel to this G-O-D. You'll meet God. Is you a synagogue? Face shot. Your fam be praying over your body in a synagogue. I promote discharge. As soon as it's around with my cousin in 4th grade, I'll bucket with the 9 or think Bronny James getting high. Cause this 16 smoking nugget on the live. So keep it wrapped, bro. Shots that send the star out the world like Astros. You in trouble for thinking it's a game. I'll take everything he has, bro. I throw a jab fast and then jab slow. So when he duck, he get cuffed and snuffed it. Look like I'm trying to pack snow. I'm from Canada, nigga. With a huge A, a new gauge.
Look like I'm trying to pack snow. The fuck?
Canada, nigga. With a huge A, a new gauge to brulee your toupee. Warm oat for the bread and went sick with the 12. Bitch, it's the flu game. Take your bitch, wrap her with arms. Cool J, get her wet and bust through her walls. It's Mr. Kool-Aid, but you say shit like, I got more lines than a barcode. And be thinking that shit's hard? No, you couldn't snap shots holding a smartphone. I can it, break down parts like Carzone. You a broad hoe.
Block you because I want you to see. I want you to see the rise, bro. You can't fuck with me, nigga. Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy, dickhead? What did you think that was gonna do?
Salute. Welcome to Battle Rap Matters Podcast. Introducing your host, King Street, Knowledge, Tony Black, the man, the legend, the myth, the best that was, the best that is, and the best that ever will be.